Doing the Manch by Keith Marsden. The Manch is Manchester Road in Bradford when Keith Marsden was a bank manager. I was 18 when my dad first took me to the pub, and I've never seen him quite so mad. "A pint of the usual," the barman said, but he was asking me, not Dad. So if surfeiting the appetite will sicken and so die, I'll not long have a boozer for a son. They say there's 27 pubs from here to Hodsall Top, and tonight we'll have a pint in every one. We kicked off at the Majestic. Little Alex kicked us out when Dad said he was afraid what he might catch. We didn't mean to set on fire the White Swan or the Devonshire, but Dad was always careless with his matches. The odd fellas knew we caused a riot in the Queen, but I were right till Dad said that. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin, so we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin, so we'll go back down and do the Manch again. We thought we'd make a start with a quiet game of darts, afore we went a bit too far. But we were slinging arrows in the Albany Snug, and the board was in the public bar. There were arrows in the ceiling, there were arrows in the wall, there were arrows in the barmaid's thigh, till a very ugly landlord with a very ugly club suggested we both go forth and multiply. Broken glasses they were counting as we slipped out of the fountain, and the Talbot crowd was still in hot pursuit in the fighting. Father all but killed the landlord of the Talbot when the silly bugger criticised his suit. And we were walking on our knees by the time we reached the Fleece, but I were right till the Dad said then, "Like it lad or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet, so we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it lad or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet, so we'll go back down and do the Manch again." Just then we chanced to meet a young lady of the street, and Lord, she had some lovely wares to sell. Unfortunately, Dad was somewhat sick upon her dog, for after 14 pints he wasn't feeling well. As we searched for his teeth, he found the dog underneath, jumped back and knocked the poor woman flat. "I've ate pork pies, pickled eggs and peas tonight, but I don't remember eating that." The station and the junction showed us no compunction when they threw us in the street upon our ears. We'd all sorts of Helm in the Newham and the Nelson, and we brought the Wickham landlord close to tears. As newts we were pissed when we staggered into Lister's, but I were right till Dad said then. Trouble now, of course, is we forgot wagon and horses, so we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it lad or lump it, we have missed the horse and trumpet. Trouble now, of course, is we've forgot wagon and horses, so we'll go back down and do the Manch again. When Dad pinched a bulldozer so we could ride in style, we flattened 3 police cars straight away. His driving wasn't polished, and in no time he demolished Uncle Harry's corner Chinese takeaway. With a Chinese chopper chased us up to Chella Street. Then here this to me necktie wasn't nice. As my breath began to steady, It was mad enough already. Did you have to order curry cat and rice? And Whitbreads, we had Websters, we had Hammonds, we had Hay, we John Smiths and Sam Smiths too. We were right bloody gluttons with some OBJ from Duttons and Bass, both red and blue. We dined coops and all sorts, and some ransoms which was all slops. But I were right till Dad said then, we've missed out all the Bentleys, we've not had a drop of Tetleys, so we'll have to go back down and start again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it, lad or lumpet, we have missed the horse and trumpet. Trouble now, of course, is we've forgot the wagon and horses. We've missed out all the Bentleys, we've not had a drop of Tetleys, so we'll go back down to do the Manch again. The police, with a van, cleared the Yorkshire divan. The landlord, the wife and kids as well. The Foresters was quiet, there was no sign of the riot, for the customers were all inside the cells. With specials running up the street and firemen running down. Troops and tanks were standing by at Odsal Top. Some nuns came to pray for peace and stayed to sober up the priest who got so drunk he'd try to kiss a cop. There was still a hue and cry in the Woodsman and Red Lion, and the Craven Heifer tried to bar the door. We thought we might get drunk if we'd another in the trunk with, so we thought we'd better have one to be sure. We fell through the door on all fours at Mary's shores. I were right till Dad said them. You can have a little rest now you're halfway through the test. Then we'll go back down and do the Manch again. We should have had a nip in the Blue Lion and the Griffin. Like it, lad or lumpet, we have missed the horse and trumpet. Trouble now, of course, is we forgot the wagon and horses. We've missed out all the Bentleys, we've not had a drop of Tetleys. You can have a little rest. Now we're halfway through the test. Then we'll go back down and do the Manch again.